Hey, what's going on? This is Minister Gold. This is a mix-up tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make a long-term daily voting system. And the way this works is, so I have a game that I focus on, which will never change. But then I have games where people can vote on me playing, where I give them like 4 games to choose from. So, for example, I had a vote on, let's see, where is it? Okay, so I have something called Variety Game Vote, and people can vote on whether I'm playing Contra, Ninja Gaiden, NES Mario 1, or Zelda 2 by typing in 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then the vote is updated inside a text file. And then once I'm done playing my last variety game, then I play the variety game with the most votes. So this does a few things. So number one, it's giving users another reason to come back on the regular and drop some points. I only let them vote once per stream, just so they don't have to feel like they have to grind it every time they come in. They have to like grind out all their points for it. They just do it once per stream, and that's it. So yeah, so it gives them a reason to come back. And number two, it gives them some personal input on a decision in the stream. So in my case, I do it for like which variety game I'm playing, but these could be any choices. This could be like, um, I don't know, if you're playing like Path of Exile 2, this could be what's my next build gonna be? Give them some choices for builds. This could be for Dark Souls, like what's the next challenge I'm gonna do? This could be what's the next game I'm gonna speed run. It could be any choices, but in my case, it's for like which variety game will I play next. So that's what this is. I am not streaming right now, so I can't like demo it, but I can show you how it's set up. Actually, what I could do is let me turn off the requirement for it to only be playing during a stream. So let me go to my dashboard. Okay, so let's turn the cooldowns off. Save. Okay. Let me open the file that has the votes so you can see it update. Okay, so here you can see Zelda 2 has 5 votes. So I'm going to add another vote to Zelda 2. Oh, also, let me update my sources because I also have a sound that goes with it. So let me update that right now. You'll see the video later, but I'll just update the sources. Okay, so you see that it says now Zelda 2 now has 6 votes. So it's got an accurate count of the votes. It was 5 before, now it's 6. Okay, what happens if I put in like letters? What if I just go like that? Okay, it fails. Input out of scope, no votes added. So they lose their points, unfortunately, but nothing affects your file. That's good. Okay, what if I type in 5? Input out of scope, no votes added. So it's only checking for 1 through 4 and it will not check letters. So it also is smart in terms of that. Okay, so this is what we're making today. If you find this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like these for mix-up tutorials. And if you'd like to talk with me about Twitch, gaming, mix it up, life in general, please follow me at twitch.tv/miniaturegold. Okay, so we are on version 1.3.0.5. I'm going to go to the Twitch channel points. Okay, we'll go to Twitch. Actually, no. Yeah, daily gold coin is what it's. Nope, not that one. It should be called variety game vote. Okay, so you're gonna make a new channel reward from Mix It Up. Make it from Mix It Up. If you make it from Twitch, you will not be able to control it via Mix It Up. So definitely make it in Mix It Up. Okay, so I have four conditionals. Well, I actually have like six conditionals, but these four conditionals do the same thing. I'll show you how these are set up. So go to the drop down, select conditional, and then here we have $sign message equals one. Okay, so game one name and game one votes are both going to the same file. So I made a file called variety game vote, put it in a documents folder within Mix It Up. Line number one, I'm calling game one for the special identifier. Or rather, I'm reading the name. We're reading that line so that we can output it in chat later. And then again, we have, so this one is a file read and write action. For the second file read and write action, again, we're reading from line 2, and we're calling this game 1 votes. Now, don't replace the word 1 with the number 1. If you do that, it's going to stop reading after the number 1. It thinks game 1 is its own special identifier and votes is something else. So I learned that the hard way. So make sure if you're going to name it, only use letters. With this one, it's okay because it ends on 1, but if you put 1 here, it's going to start thinking this is just another word, not a part of the same special identifier. Okay, so that's game 1. Let's look at game 2. Actually, sorry, not yet. Let's look at the special identifiers. So special identifiers, here is, we have a special identifier called game 1 votes. We're saving it to a special identifier so we can do math with it, so we can add to it. So go to the drop down, special identifier, add it, globally usable math expression, and these are the names. We have another special identifier. This is the updated game 1 votes. So I call it game 1 calc. It's globally usable math expression. It's game 1 votes plus 1. Okay, and now we're going to update it in the file. So these are both file read and write like actions. So drop down. Let's see. File read and write. Okay, so on line 3, so the line, if we look at the file here, it's gonna put it on the next line over here. That'll be the updated amount for game 1. So here's game 1. Here is the vote for game 1. And then on the next file read and write, we're gonna delete line 2. So this is line 2, which is the old vote. So that's what we're calling this old game 1 vote. We're doing nothing with this special identifier. We're just deleting it. Okay. And now what was line 3 before, which was the updated vote, will become line 2 because line 2 is deleted. Okay. And then in the chat message, so go to the drop down, go to chat message. $sign game 1 now has $sign game 1 calc votes, and so that was what you saw before in chat. You saw the Zelda 2 now has 6 votes. Okay, so that is how you update that. So that's game 1. Game 2, 3, and 4 will be pretty much the same. I think the confusing part will be updating the game votes and deleting the old votes. So this is always going to be the line after where your votes are located. And the deletion will be the line that had your old votes. So for that respective game or whatever they're voting on. So I'm not going to go through the rest of these, the rest of like the games, because of these are all like the same thing. Let's talk about the in-scope video and the out-of-scope message. So this is another conditional. Click conditional, add it. Okay, so for this, we're checking whether the $ message is between 1 or 4. So this is checking a range. And if it's between 1 and 4, then we're adding an overlay. Okay, and this video will play. It didn't play before because I forgot to refresh my browser source, which is my Mixitup overlay. So make sure you, before every stream, you are refreshing your Mixitup overlays. I refreshed it, so let's try that again. We'll add another vote for Zelda. Oh, by the way, my video's over the top. You don't have to be like me. You can keep it short and sweet, but I really love this video, so I added it as an alert.
Information overload, man. As a society, we're drowning in a quagmire of vid clips, email, and sound bites. We can't absorb it all. There's only one sane solution. Blow it up!
Okay. Alright, so that's the video that plays if they pick a choice that is in scope. And yeah, if you want to have more than 4 choices, just repeat the same steps, but just update the special identifier names and update the lines for the game names and the vote names. So again, yeah, make sure these are updated. So game 2 votes, and then game 2 votes over here, and then game 2 calc over here. So yeah, make sure all of these are updated if you decide to go beyond 4 votes, 4 things for them to vote on. Okay. Okay, so we talked about the video that plays if they're in scope. What happens? How do you check if they're out of scope? So here's a conditional. Now this is called regex. Okay. So DOS message, regex match. So we have these brackets. Basically, I'll tell you what I know about what this means. So the \1-4 means they picked something that is not between 1 and 4. And so that means if they pick letters, that is not between 1 and 4. If they pick a number, like 0 or 5, that is not between 1 and 4. Then this will play. This will execute. So brackets, caret, \1-4, closing bracket, that will check whether they have picked something that is not a number between 1 and 4. And if that's the case, then output a chat message, and that message is just input out of scope, period, no votes added, period. And that's how we check to make sure that they're picking a valid choice. And that is it. That is how you make a daily long-term vote for what you will do next in your stream. It's a way to keep them coming back. It's a way to get them to provide input to your stream so that they're more invested in your stream. I will provide this command. I'll provide this command in Ko-Fi if you want to just download it. But just make sure you update the file name to whatever the name of the file you're calling it and wherever your file is located on your computer. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like these. And if you'd like to talk with me about Twitch, Mixitup, gaming, life in general, please follow me on twitch.tv/ministrygold. All right, thank you. See ya.